As a woman in their 30s, I cannot believe I have not read Pride and Prejudice. As a matter of fact, I am one of those rare people who has neither read Pride and Prejudice nor seen the beloved 2005 adaptation, which I think is a crime. So I want to film a vlog where not only do I read Pride and Prejudice and give you my thoughts on this book, but also watch the movie right after. I have such a vivid imagination. When I read a book, I swear it's like a movie up in here. So it's always very interesting for me to see how someone adapts a book and find that the setting and scenes that I picture in my head so perfectly look completely different under somebody else's eyes. You guys, I have never read a Jane Austen novel before, and I actually don't know much about Pride and Prejudice either. So I am going into this blindly. However, I have read over 100 pages of this book over the past week, and I can honestly say I am in love. I am enjoying this so much. I don't want to call it in too early, but this may end up being one of my favorite books of all time. Like, absolutely top 10. We will see how that transcends throughout this video. So let me give you my thoughts so far on what I've read. First of all, I'm really loving Jane Austen's writing style. I don't know if this is a reflection of the time period that this was written, but just her prose and dialogue just feel so fun. I wasn't sure if I was going to really care about the anxieties of like a certain class type in England in like the 1800s, but I can confidently say now this is something I care about. The whole dating scene and inheritance game that these people keep playing around each other is so interesting to me and makes for such good gossip. You guys, a big deal for me when I'm reading a fun book is that it must have good gossip. And when I tell you this book has good gossip, that is not an overstatement. It is interesting to see how little times have changed. No matter how much time has passed, in the subconscious of society and culture, these themes are more present than ever. Immediately, my favorite characters are Jane and Elizabeth. You guys, Jane is my girl. I just want Mr. Bingley to hurry up and get his girl. I hate Bingley's sisters so much. I like Mrs. Bennet, but I get the vibe that I'm not supposed to like her because she talks too much. But I like her. What can I say? I love a dramatic mother. The little Bennets though do have to chill out. I get the girls want to go out and they want to see boys, but y'all need to stay inside. Mr. Collins, I absolutely hate. As soon as he showed up, I was like, shut up. Every time he talks, I'm like, we don't care. Mr. Collins is at the bottom of my list. However, Mr. Darcy though, you guys, if I become one of those people who just like never shuts up about Mr. Darcy in the future, please know that it is by design. I think I'm in love with Mr. Darcy. Like, I am so intrigued to see what happens between him and Elizabeth. I want these two to be together right now. When Mr. Darcy asked Elizabeth to dance at the Netherfield ball, I am so invested in these two. It is consuming me, and I just need to see these two get together. I want to go to the park to do some reading. I have always wanted to do this, but the parks in my area are not like reader friendly. They're very like sporty and like very much designed for exercise, but I want to try and see if I can go read a little bit. Why don't we go pack a little bag together and head to the park and do some reading outside? I cannot wait to go home and just continue to read this. We gotta talk about Mr. Collins. I already told you guys I don't like Mr. Collins. The nerve of this man continues to annoy me to absolutely no end. I think it's interesting how gossip is such a centerpiece in this story. I live for a good story, and gossiping is an art that many of you don't know how to engage in. Shout out to Jane Austen for really setting up her characters in a way that like builds suspense. Now we're gonna talk about the most important people in the room. Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth are absolutely killing me. I have officially reached the letter portion of Pride and Prejudice. When I tell you, first of all, my heart dropped when Mr. Darcy professed his love to Elizabeth. Like, I gasped. I actually gasped. I screamed. I was not expecting it like at all. I thought he was gonna take his time, but he didn't. This book is consuming me in a way that no other book has consumed me before, and I know that's like a big statement to make. There are maybe like 3 other books that have consumed me like this. Pride and Prejudice, I can honestly say right now, it's gonna be one of my favorite books by the time I finish reading it. Like, I'm calling it right now. I've been at the park for some time now. It is really hot. Why don't we just go to the coffee shop, get a cute little drink together, and I don't know, see if we can continue reading this. I'm so excited. I feel like I need a little bit of a break from reading. Yes, I'm having fun, but I need to go do something else. I've officially made it to the part where Wickham kidnaps Lydia. And yes, I'm saying kidnap because Lydia is a child. And you know what? I have to say, I was not expecting that. Like, I knew Lydia was gonna give us some trouble, but I never expected her to get entangled with Wickham. So yeah, she continues to surprise me. How embarrassing was it for Elizabeth, like, have Mr. Darcy show up as she was like touring his home? I was gagged. The way I was like so embarrassed for her. You guys, this book is doing a number on me. I was reading the Wikipedia for Pride and Prejudice, and allegedly this was supposed to be called First Impressions. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see the central thesis being first impressions and like how those can lead you astray sometimes, you know? I guess because the word pride is used so much to describe Mr. Darcy, I get the sense that like First Impressions would have been a more fitting title, but I don't know. I'm not Jane Austen. So we are actually gonna go to the movies right now. The Peaky Blinders movie came out yesterday and I am dying to go see it. You guys, one thing about me that you need to know is that my 2 favorite shows are Succession and Peaky Blinders. So of course I am going to go see the Peaky Blinders movie at the movie theater. I'm gonna change up my fit a little bit and get ready for that. Also, I want to sneak in some mini Cokes. I don't mind paying for movie theater popcorn, but one thing about me is I am not paying $7 for a Coke. Like, you are insane. So yes, I will be sneaking in 6 mini Cokes. It is what it is. You guys, I have officially finished Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I just want to say, I have had the time of my life reading this book. I didn't think of myself as someone who would have enjoyed this type of writing or this type of story even. Yet here I am, smiling ear to ear, like really genuinely so grateful and so happy that I decided to pick up this book. This has been in my bookshelf for so long, by the way. I love these characters. I have to say, the ending was very satisfying to me. I found the story to just be so fast-paced. I enjoyed the writing a lot. I enjoyed the little humor in it. Lady Catherine has been a villain for me since the beginning. Like, I absolutely did not like her. Mr. Collins, I never liked. Wickham, I never liked. Lydia, I never liked. Mr. Darcy, I absolutely loved. Elizabeth, I absolutely adore. Found her to be so charming. I can see why so many people love this book. I have seen clips of the movie where Mr. Darcy says the "you have bewitched me" line. You guys, that's not in the book. Like, what? I have been reading the second half of this, waiting for that line to show up. It's not in the book. Whoever made that creative decision, they absolutely ate, because "you have bewitched me" it's a classic. I'm kind of shook that Austen didn't write that. But anyways, you guys, I think this is going to be a 5-star for me. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to read another Austen novel. But more importantly, I cannot wait to watch the movie tonight. You guys, I'm so excited. If I didn't have to work, I would just put it on right now. Thank you so much for coming along this journey with me. I hope you have a fabulous day. And yeah, I will see you again very, very soon.